Top of the morning, my Cadillacs. Top of the morning, kin folk. It's the Cadillac Talk Morning Show. I am your host, Macaroni, Big Tony Jones in the building. Salute to everybody watching this morning. Wherever you are in the world, I send you nothing but love, blessings, prayer. I hope your family's good, your health is straight, and your finances even better. You know what I'm talking about? If it's your first time checking in, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from, because we worldwide, and it's nothing but love, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? It's Friday. We done made it through the hustle and bustle of the week, man. Man, it was a goddamn long week. Lot of shit, man. Hey, yo, tomorrow morning, y'all got to tune in. I didn't get a chance to put it in the clip this morning because I saw it at 3:30 this morning. I woke up early, and I saw it at 3:30. Corey done got beat up, man. Yeah. Corey got beat up. Corey punched this lady, and oh, Lord have mercy. Corey punched some lady, and then it was on and popping. Man, we're going to go over that tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? But today, now, Cameron done got into it on the show with his ex-girlfriend. Now, man, I'll be real with y'all. I didn't get a chance to see it. I rushed home from work, got right on the live, so I didn't get a chance to prep myself to see what exactly is going on. But the early poll saying 67% is saying you should support your partner. All right, that's where we at. And we got a lot of other things to get into. It's a Friday. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We got our Cadillac Crime Files at the end of the show. Let's get down to the smoke.
Another in the wonderful world of Cameron the podcaster. We got to talk about this because this one got real uncomfortable real fast. So Cameron, yes, Killer Cam, Dipset legend, had his ex, Callie O'Day, on his podcast, Talk with Fleet. And what was supposed to be a grown-up conversation turned into receipts, raised voices, and a whole argument about money, protection, and provision. And when I tell you this conversation had Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Red Pill YouTube all arguing at the same time, yeah, it got spicy.
A life, especially one who's intimate with me, automatically wants to step into leadership and provision and want to protect and provide for me. Kim has never given me those vibes.
Yeah. You got a boyfriend right now, Callie?
No.
Exactly.
Why does that matter? Do you have a girlfriend right now, Kim?
I don't need nobody to protect and provide for me. I'm not looking for that.
So Cam invites his ex, Callie O'Day, on Talk with Fleet. At first, it's calm.
And that's how the conversation started? Yo, shit. It's about to go down.
On my history, past love, missed expectation, and boom, the conversation shifts to money.
I'm just trying
You're
to
a
say,
man. I wouldn't expect that.
I'm just trying to say that this is the thing, that you think that because you're dating somebody, like for instance, right? Give you an example.
So as a woman, if I share my body with a man, I shouldn't expect him to want to protect and provide for me? Is that what you would teach your daughter?
The problem is this: you want to protect
You think
and
men and
provide.
women are equal?
No, what I'm trying to explain to you is this. For me, I rather invest in my female than give my female.
Callie brings up a 25.
That's a good answer, though. I'd rather invest in my female than give my female. That's a goddamn good answer. That's a player answer. Man, goddamn, salute to Cameron for that answer. And I thought he fucked up there for a second. All right, man, let's continue, man. And let me know what y'all think in the chat, man. Let me know which way this conversation going for y'all this morning, man.
$5,000 loan she asked Cam for back when they were together. She wanted it for business ideas, wedding venues, entrepreneurial moves. Cam, he shut it down fast.
And that's the problem.
You never invested in me.
Because you had bad investments. That's why you're in nursing school. I'm trying to explain to you that the investments that you had weren't good.
That's not why I'm in nursing school. I've been working on my nursing degree since 2019.
Why you don't have it yet?
I opened the business to help me get through nursing school.
And which was a bad,
income.
Which was a bad investment. Right. Anyway.
Yo, she had nothing to say there, bro. If your woman comes to you for $25,000 and you know it's a bad investment, why would you give her the money? You'd be an idiot. You know you're going to lose the money. I'd rather take the argument before I lose the $25,000 on a bad investment, man. I sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Fuck that. I know. That's where I can say I agree with the player partner. Nah, he's smart. He knows his business. So maybe he knew it was a bad investment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. All right, the poll's busting up. Where we at? 25% says, yo, no. No, keep business and love separate. That's why I know what the white folks do. I know what we said. 25% say he doesn't owe her anything. He doesn't owe her a goddamn thing. That's where we at. All right. And the 50% says you gotta support your partner. All right, that's where we at. Oh, what we got popping? That's yo, who that Chico Black? Salute y'all, Loso Nation in the building. Salute to you, player partner, my partner player. You know what I'm talking about? What we say? Lady T, salute to you. Good morning from Ontario. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody in Ontario. Absolute nothing but love. You know what I'm talking about? What we said. That is a good answer. Not sure if it's a player answer, but it's right. I can't lie. That's why Cameron came with a legitimate answer. She had nothing to say. Now, if you know you're arguing with your woman and she got nothing to say after that, nigga, you right. Because you ain't supposed to win them arguments.
Like I was trying to explain.
Cameron basically says, I'm not investing in something I don't believe in. Then he goes a step further and calls it a bad investment. Once he said bad investment, it was over.
Because it's a bad investment, or somebody gives you an opinion, you reverse it into a don't want to protect, provide, you never looked out for me, yo, you didn't really like you always looked past me, because I don't think what you were doing was going to make money for yourself or for me. That's how you revert it to say, yo, you never want to look out for me. You never did this for me.
Now this is where it got spicy. Callie's argument was basically, if you're my man, you're supposed to protect and provide. Cameron's response was, I'm not obligated to fund everything just because we're dating. And this is where the internet split straight down the middle. Cam was saying love don't equal unlimited access to his bank account. He doesn't mix emotions with bad business. And being careful with money is protecting himself.
You never believed in me.
But she made a comment. She said, if I lay down and give you my body, aren't you not supposed to protect me and look out? So I got that part. I'm not gonna lie. I understood where she was coming from. She's saying, I ain't no two-bit hoe. That's what she's saying. I ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You ain't toss me around like that. But if it's a bad business investment, you can't expect a man to invest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was taking care of you in other ways, but investing that kind of money, you know what I'm saying? I want to say here, Lady T, if they don't have kids and she doesn't, if they don't have kids and she's making bad money decisions, why would he invest in it? Like he said, y'all, you lose money. Like you said, you lose money. He's not trying to lose money. Bring him something that's lucrative. I think that's what Cameron was trying to go with. Bring him something that's gonna make money back and bring back to the table. Not something that's we gonna lose money afterwards and be kicking ourselves saying, goddamn, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Nice salute to you this morning from New Jersey. Shout out to everybody in New Jersey, man. Absolute number love this morning. Appreciate you. Absolute number love. What you say now? Why when men tell the truth, it's a problem? Man. We on the popping this morning, man. We got real women in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not biased over here. We straight up and down like 6 o'clock. Ain't 6:01, ain't 5:59. You know what I'm talking about? And that's some real facts. A homie tell the truth, it's a problem. So they want niggas to lie all the time. You know what I'm saying? What is it, AT? Because most women don't like hearing the truth. You know what I mean? That's facts. Most women don't like hearing the absolute. Most people don't like hearing the truth. I'm gonna call it what it is. Women don't like hearing the truth, but in general, most people do not like when you tell them the truth. They want you to lie to them all the time.
You always look past me because I give you my real opinion.
Okay, Cam, what's your feelings towards her?
Listen, I love Callie as a friend, man. Like I said, she's a beautiful girl. I would love to be her friend, but we're just not in a space of being friends because the last time we talked, I wouldn't let her move in my house. So we stopped speaking.
That has nothing to do with it.
I'm just telling you last time, for me, that's what it was.
That's not why we stopped speaking.
Why we stopped speaking? Tell me.
Yo, hold on. I gotta pin this comment. Yeah, I know it's early, but I gotta pin it. Hold on. The hell? There we go. Hold on. I went the wrong direction. Y'all give me a second. Hold on. What did I do here? All right, that's on. Okay. Let me pin this comment right here. Where we at? There we go. And I want to pin that. All right. Okay. Now I'm gonna hit up that message right there, cause that. Hold on, let me get my monitor straight, cause I think I fucked up. Hold on, y'all.
So I guess that's the reason why.
Callie was saying emotional support isn't enough. She felt
All right. Now, let me read it. Let me read what it say here, man. It says, yo, so she is is she tricking or in a relationship? Hell, all relationships are transactional. He wasn't happy with the product. It's his right. I mean, man, the man's not tricking on no thing now, man. This is we in a relationship or what? You get what I'm saying? Now, if you want to trick off $25,000, well, the man saying he ain't like the product. Holy shit. You see, I'm going to tell you the truth, you know. If a man said that, y'all would probably say, he shouldn't be talking like that. I'm glad that there's some real sisters out here that just understand, listen, bro. It's right is right and wrong is wrong, man. The man obviously loved the girl, but it just wasn't trying to make that kind of investment. Like, come on, man. $25,000 for, like, come on, man. Like, I mean, you couldn't start small and then work your way up or some shit.
dismissed, and she felt like he didn't believe in her. And that's when she started pulling out old text messages. Once receipts came out on camera, that's when the energy changed completely.
Yo,
and then get
wait, y'all also facts 100. It's always our fault, even when they know that we were saying the truth. Hey man, listen, man. 90% of any argument, if you know you married and you in a relationship, man, 9 times out of 10, man, even when you're right, you're wrong. Niggas learn that early. Even when you're right, you're wrong. It's like, goddamn.
my bachelor's degree in
You're supposed to have your bachelor's degree.
no, well, a nursing degree is one of the hardest degrees you can possibly get. I just want you to know it's the most challenging. I'm a math and science major. People go to school for communication and shit.
Callie, whatever.
It doesn't matter. I was a business owner.
I'm proud of you. I'm so proud. I'm just saying, like, your life. I don't about my age. You lie about your age.
So why do I gotta go around telling everybody?
Because you know why? You used to diss. You was dissing. She was 35, 36 in a strip club.
Was picking on me, telling bitches don't straight cat.
She was like, this old bitch, yada yada yada. This old bitch in the strip club, this, that, and the third. Now you're older than her. I'm just telling you, you used to diss her because of her age. I'm just saying.
So now they're reading text on air, tone changing, voices raising. Callie's basically saying Cameron promised support that never came. Cam is saying she's rewriting history. And let me be clear, this didn't look like two people arguing for clout. This looked like two people who never fully healed.
Is he trying to say she's in the clubs? I don't understand that part there. That might be something that that went over my head. Or they got some, you know what I'm saying, some hidden truths. I don't know. It sounded like she's in the club. What he say? She got all them accolades, but she need that. But she ain't the partner up with. But she ain't that. He ain't the partner up with her. What the fuck? Hey man, she says she got all these accolades. So she says, but that just because she got the accolades. A lot of people got accolades, and then that doesn't mean that we're business savvy. See, accolades and business savvy is two different things, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They gotta understand. Yeah, you gotta have 25,000 degrees. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Running a business and knowing game and knowing how to run a business is two different worlds, man. You know what I'm saying? Two different worlds, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What happened was this. Callie's counting bedrooms in my house. And I have a lot of bedrooms in my house. And she was coming to the West Coast. And she said, she might have said 2 weeks. I don't know. But I knew it wouldn't have been 2 weeks. Because I don't know if I necessarily want to live with you, especially being that we wasn't intimate for years. I am sexually attracted to her, but I know that sex for me and her isn't really good. It leads to other problems outside of our friendship. Callie likes to do crazy shit. Walk around my house in panties and don't give me no pussy. Act like she got weddings.
You is a liar.
I actually have pictures, which we're not going to share, of course, where we're watching television and she's laying ass to me, panties and house on my lap. So basically in the 69 position. and she wants to watch TV like this.
You can tell this wasn't just about 25,000. This was about feeling valued versus feeling used. Now, for people who's asking,
yo, I think he's serious, bro, and I'm not gonna say. I think he's fucking serious, and I think what he's saying, and I know a lot of niggas that can relate to that shit. Like they use. I'm not saying nah. I'm not saying nah. Please don't understand that. I'm not saying nah. They use the poo-tang as a weapon. They weaponize the poo-tang. Not something they walk. Now, how your old woman walking around the house styling you? What are we talking? So now, if I go outside and do my thing, I'm the asshole. I said, man, Cameron said some real shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna. That's some real shit, man. And I'm surprised he even said it. Yo, this conversation's wild. Yo, Knight, what you said? Love is not about money and what you can buy me. That's 100%, man. Love is not about paper and financial gain. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many women are alone. They chasing the wrong things. Goddamn right. In this era. You know what I'm saying? And there was a time when it wasn't like that now. I think there was a time you had to complain about the niggas. Now, it's like a lot of niggas complain about the women. I don't know what happened. It's like shit reversed. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women are alone for that reason, though. Y'all chasing the wrong things in men, bro. Chasing the wrong thing in relationship, and then expect the right outcome. You know what I'm saying? What we say, y'all low. So, I mean, if a man wants to make his girl a business partner, that's cool. Yeah. But for her to have all that going on and be mad at Cam, come on, sister, stop the BS. If you got all that shit going on for yourself, you're doing this, you're doing X, Y, and Z, alhamdulillah, hallelujah. Why you need $25,000? You know why? You're trying to do a business. You go to school, you're trying to get a job. It's two different worlds. You understand what I'm saying? It's two different worlds. So now, you trying to enter the business world. That's Cam's domain. You want to go to school? Man, Cam ain't gonna. If you would have said, I'm trying to go to school, maybe Cam would have gave you the money to go to school. But we ain't talking about school. You know what I'm saying? What we said here, how about asking the man to meet you halfway? Yeah. To show him you believe in yourself. Yeah. How about that? You know what I'm saying? 100%. You don't even believe in yourself. You're not putting up nothing for yourself. So how he gonna take you seriously? That is facts, man. That is facts. You don't even want to meet a nigga halfway. You don't even want to say, or say, fuck you. You want to give me money? I'm gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. I didn't get the money. You didn't want to support me. A lot of motherfuckers got the wrong idea about relationship, man. And I'm glad we having this conversation, man. And I'm kind of glad I didn't watch the video beforehand. This is interesting as fuck.
Who even is Callie O'Day? She wasn't just some random bop. They had a real relationship. It was close, emotional, and personal. Not a super public celebrity couple, but clearly close enough that money, future plans, and expectations were discussed. Which is why the podcast didn't feel like entertainment. It felt like unfinished business.
If you want to get technical about this situation, what happened is this. I offered to eat Callie when she came.
Interesting.
Right. She said no.
Okay.
2 days later, she thought about it, said, yo, could you eat my I said no.
I can't believe you right now.
I said no.
Right.
I offered to eat you didn't want it. She asked another day, so you're not going to eat my No.
Now, the internet did what the internet always does. Team Cam was like, a grown man is allowed to say no. Just because you date a rich rapper doesn't mean entitlement. And Team Callie was like, if you love somebody, you invest. Emotional support doesn't pay bills. Let's be real.
Both sides. See, she want to have it both ways, bro. She wants to style the coochie. They want to listen. The man obviously was so attracted to the woman. He just wanted to indulge in her. And every chance she got, she wants to control the narrative. That's where she fucked up. If I'm trying to enjoy and do certain things right now, and you go on some shit, don't come ask me tomorrow, nigga, or 2-3 days from now, nigga. I'm not doing it. As a matter of fact, I'm still pissed off another time. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga, they gotta stop doing that to play partners, man. You know what I'm saying? And then a lot of good niggas end up doing what they do, and then they say, nigga, we cheaters. God damn it. We ain't cheating, nigga. That's not cheating, nigga. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Lady T, what you say? You're right. She's into too many things, which is fine, but start with one thing first. Facts. You see what I'm saying? She said she started a business to pay for her to go to nursing school, yeah? Why not just get him to pay for the... Do you see what I'm saying? Just make the nigga pay for the school. You retarded. I'm glad Cameron seen she was a bird, man. Nigga. You ain't smart enough to run your own business, but you can go to school, nigga. I'll pay for the school. And if you fail, nigga, if you don't pass first semester, nigga, I'm taking my money back. You know what I'm saying? The fuck are we talking about, nigga? Oh shit. Most women at all only care about the bag. You know what I'm saying? They don't care about building a real relationship and being in a real relationship. That's man. Most women in this generation, and I'm definitely stressing this generation, don't want to be in no relationship. They happy with the 304 life. They happy with trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get a nigga trick on something. They happy trying to have 4 or 5 niggas that they juggling. And it never works out. It's not going to, listen, the moment your body is gone, that's it. You can 304 all you want. But the moment you reach a certain thing, nigga, you by yourself. You gonna stay by yourself. That's how the game goes. Nigga, we get fly as we go. I'm just saying.
Has made points. That's why the clip went viral. So now the big question is, where does Cam stand now? Cam has made it pretty clear lately he's not rushing into relationships and he's focused on peace, business, and content.
Now, his interview with DJ Akademiks.
Yo, man, what an argument they had. I see both sides of the coin. I just don't think she presented her argument correctly. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't think she presented her argument correctly. And Cam articulated himself pretty well. And I think most men can understand what he is talking about, or can relate to what he's talking about. You get what I'm saying? Man, no, but the polls ain't 50%, man. 50%, the 50%, they one day, it is what it is, say, man, he doesn't owe her anything. Y'all niggas, yo, I got the realest chat in the game. The motherfucker, the chat is live. Niggas say, yo, fuck that, nigga, he don't owe her shit. That's why she said, that's why he said she was a bad investment. Hold on, before we finish this segment. She said he was a bad investment. She wasn't clear on her endeavors. She wasn't clear at all. She was all over the goddamn place. Lady T, she's all over the place. And for all we know, she probably got some fake degrees. You know what I mean? We know that shit's around. John Lewis, the way he says she played the victim. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Facts. His fault, and in the victim, that's all she did. Yo, she played the victim role. A lot of them, yo, man, I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't like niggas who do that. I don't like women that do that. I definitely don't like niggas that do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like women do it again. But when niggas do that shit, I said, man, come on, man, come on. Y'all niggas fucking up the formula. You know what I'm saying? But this lady, Cameron's a real player, man. I mean, listen, I'll give my heart, but I ain't no simp. Oh, yo, listen, we got some Akademiks got checked. Yep. Rihanna's man said, no, listen, bro, you need to stop making Drake pay you to fucking do all this shit. In other words, nigga, you need to stop being on Drake's, you know what I'm saying, on Drake's, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say it. Yeah, in a nice way, though.
Is interesting for many reasons. One of the main reasons is that A$AP Rocky does not fuck with Drake right now. And DJ Akademiks just happens to be Drake's #1 media guy. So of course you guys know A$AP Rocky is going to take this time and opportunity to speak on Drake. Now, the full interview with DJ Akademiks and A$AP Rocky is not out right now. However, Akademiks has dropped a couple clips on social media. One of the clips is where A$AP Rocky calls him out for basically being paid by Drake. A$AP basically told Akademiks, bro, used to be so independent. But now these days, all we get is one-sided coverage, which is basically you promoting Drake and whatever Drake got going on.
Before we go, get up, it ain't.
All right. Before they get into that, I'm gonna be honest. Akademiks at one point, it just seemed like everything Drake did, you were just team Drake for every goddamn thing, man. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all know? So, A$AP Rocky called DJ Akademiks a payola. I'm about to face. Yo, bro. Somebody had to tell Akademiks the truth. I'm not gonna lie. He did it in a very articulate way, but somebody had to tell that motherfucker the truth, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man.
No shade room, it ain't da-da-da-da-da. Not taking nothing away from the shade room. Shout out to them. Like, we looking at what Act about to talk about. Bro, I know that the game could get stale, and I know that it, like I said, it evolves, revolves. And I know that people think your heyday is when there was a lot of Chicago drill beef going on, but like, show us what you listening to, bro. Show us what you like today. Show us what we should be listening to. You a taste nigga.
Yo, A$AP went hard on Drake. The nigga said, man, I took your bitch. And some other shit. I said, God damn. I said, yo. Shots fired. And everybody's taking shots at Drake, but the one that this nigga kind of took was like, yo, nigga. I don't think Drake gonna say shit. Alright? Keep his mouth quiet.
That's why we Act, you went from not having a horse in a race to being on that nigga bandwagon.
Not this part.
You did, bro. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you, look, the only times that you keep it a stizzy, when you keep it a stack, is when you in your room behind your computer and that Henny bottle is at the bottom. That's when Act is in full effect. I ain't gonna hold you. And you saying what you mean, and you meaning what you saying, and you deal with the consequences later. I know you got phone calls from that. Like, I know you had to, be like, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bring back the journalism that we need from you. Stop having it like one side of the opinion, because you're going to lose viewership and you're going to lose a lot of niggas. I know that you are at the forefront of streaming. You at the forefront of journalism. You changed journalism in this new age. Nobody buys tangible magazines and newspapers no more for our generation. It's all digital. It's all digital media. You the one number.
So A$AP put a double entendre. Yo, the chat night said, yo, and A$AP slept with Drake's baby mama before Drake. He said it too. It's a double entendre. God damn it, A$AP. If I'm Drake, I'm gonna be pissed off, nigga. I might be pissed off. I mean, because if you always use women as a weapon, the nigga got you at your own game. I might be pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. I might be pissed off.
One digital hip hop media outlet, and when I go to your page, it's nothing but drama. You used to be posting shit you thought was fire on some Tumblr shit. Now you get so political that we know that nigga gave you 5 bands to post.
No, hold on.
Yo,
hold on.
I had to call you one time. Like, you don't be posting shit that you feel like, yo, this is fire. Don't lie.
Wait. He's never ever paid me. But I'll say this.
You use your paper to...
All right. I can't wait to see the full interview. And I think that A$AP really did the right thing, letting the nigga know, man, stop this payola shit, man. Stop making Drake's campaign you to put out shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. That's watering the game, brother. Yesterday, we know what happened with Anton and Corey yesterday, all right? Corey decides he's gonna sue. I told you he was a square. Huh? After you told a man to go do certain things with certain male parts, now he retaliates with the game. I ain't gonna talk about suing motherfuckers, man. So let's get a rundown of what he said. And then Corey just, he completely bitched out. You know what I'm saying? But tune in tomorrow, because Corey got his ass beat. I got the video. Yeah, he got his ass beat up for punching some girl in the street, and it went left. It went completely left.
would normally never be around. You ugly. You ugly. You brag on having no children out of wedlock. You got a picture of his daughter? I'm a dirtbag. You got a picture of his daughter? This brag on not having no children out of wedlock. What happened, D? It crashed.
Froze.
That's the broad. We good. You got the clip with his wife?
Yeah, we got the wife.
Play the clip with that nigga wife. By the way, if I get under your skin, you know where I'm at, homie. You know don't nobody want no kids with you. Don't nobody want no kids with you. Your prime years, you was a scammer. You was doing scams. Now that you older and found a way to manipulate.
Now, my bad, lady. Maybe I said the wrong thing. Anton is suing, not Corey. Anton is the one that's suing. So Anton went on the show. Y'all got the back and the forth. The man got in your face. Corey done got in your face. And then Anton suing. And we're about to get into that right now. I didn't watch the whole clip, so I
get
it's
dude
like
off the
trying
screen.
to break a fever, but you don't know what long-term damage that could make. Our entire life, we've done everything to protect our child, ensured that she's never, ever, ever needed anything whatsoever. Pray for me and my family. And at this point, I've been advised not to say anything else about it. So that's all I've been authorized to say. Had a couple emergency phone calls. The only thing that I can say at this point is that I can't say anything else about it. First, I need to go and make sure that my daughter is okay. And so it's a lot of tests. I'm not sure if she got to get pulled out of school for the rest of the year. This may affect her in that way. So I have to make sure that she's okay. She's no longer safe even going to school.
What do you mean she's no longer safe? Like Corey's finna come get her. Come on, man. You see what I'm talking about, the square shit? You just told the man to go. I don't want to repeat it. Then you go, and you brought the heifer to the show. And now, oh, my family, this, my family. What are we talking about, man? If it's a family, you shouldn't have brought the heifer. If it's a family, you should, you know what I'm saying, never say what you said to the partner, because now it's all fair game, bro. There's certain things you don't say now. I understand. You know what I'm saying? What we saying in the chat? What the chat saying? Okay. So ladies, that's my fault, man. Yeah, exactly. Now I hope it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Cause Corey, I don't know what Anton doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So you talk smack, and when you lose, you sue. Come on, man. Emergency meetings and shit with. Come on, man. You're not allowed to talk. We know you talking to the lawyers, man. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you scared. He set him up. Come on, man. That's some bitch shit, man. I knew he was a square. I said something about the way he's talking. And I respect the brother. You know what I'm saying? He does have some good talking points. But come on, this right here is some bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? I always say that's sad. Damn. Me man, he a fraud allegation shit. Allegedly, yo, man, I heard allegedly was a fraud too. Yeah, I heard that, Chico. I heard before he came up, the nigga was in some fraud. Allegedly. What did y'all say now? Wednesday night? Now he the victim. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But y'all online talking about what you would do to him. There you go. Now you in fear for your life. That's how the law. That was yo, let me tell you. He definitely 1,000% did not expect the reaction he got from Corey. He thought he was going to say what he said to the other guy on the live and told him to go do the same shit. Corey ain't that kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Corey ain't that kind of nigga.
Anymore. We got to protect our babies. Under no circumstances will I ever allow for my daughter to go under. So wait a minute. Are you guys telling me, some of you, because I see the overwhelming majority of you are logical, are you guys telling me that it is okay for people to go after underage children? I have to figure out how to pick up the pieces. I have to figure out how to pick. Corey, he won. Corey and Craig, you win. You win, I give up. I have to figure out what collateral damage happened after that. You guys win. I got to figure out how to pick up the pieces. Family is in shambles. Daughter is in shambles. Literally having my wife take her over to get evaluated and figure it out, because crying inside of the principal's office trying to figure out what to do.
These women share an extraordinary.
All right, I'm not gonna lie, Corey. I mean, Anton got a good wife. I'm not gonna. Anton got a good wife. After that, he was just online talking about every time he go to a city, he got hoes with him. He said he crossed country. He just said that shit. And now you taking the daughter to get evaluated off of his bullshit. You have to come on with it, man. You got a good wife. If that was my wife. Oh, nigga, I know, man. It's a whole different story now. Oh, man. What we said tonight, it's funny how these people gaslight the world when they lose. He's a simp. He's 1,000% a simp. This whole place showed me Anton has simp qualities in his character. 1,000%. And I don't give a fuck. And after I said that shit, niggas got at me in the comment section like I give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? No. Listen, man, I know a simp when I see a simp. I know a player when I see a player. And that's some simp shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, oh, man. In a way, though, I kind of feel sorry for them. Nah, I don't feel sorry. All right, yo, I got a couple of news updates. And then we're going to get into the goddamn Cadillac crime file story for man, it's a serious story today, man. I didn't even watch the whole thing, but when I just started, I'm like, oh, shit. All right, no, listen. I got a question to ask Chad. I'm talking to the ladies, man. Would you give your ex-husband, wife, one of your kidneys? I'm asking ladies in the chat. Would you do it?
Bond.
Amanda, could you have ever imagined that you would end up saving the life of your ex-husband's new wife?
Absolutely not.
Amanda McCowan was once married to Joshua Maples, but their marriage didn't last. Time passed and Joshua got married again.
Hold on. Knight, you got a point there. Let me pull it back and say, yo, he's just trying to justify his wrongdoing, right? He's suing to make his wife not be embarrassed by the public. 1,000%. Because as of right now, like I had said in the last live, yo, you're embarrassing the lady, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You can't be, even if you're doing it, you're not going to come out and say, man, I keep a bag of hoes and shit. Yo, nigga, I said, you got a good wife. you got an understanding, motherfucker, or nigga, you a bully. One or the other.
To Angela. 3 years ago, Angela became very ill and learned she was in complete kidney failure. She was on dialysis 14 hours a day while she awaited a kidney transplant, which could take up to 5 years. Doctors told her her best option would be a living donor. After 2 living donors fell through, Angela realized she was running out of time.
I had called Amanda and just was giving her my last wishes. Like, please get along with Josh. She stopped me in my tracks, wouldn't let me say another word. And she said, let me get tested.
To everyone's amazement, Amanda was a perfect match. What are the odds?
Of all people it can come down to, it's come down to me. This has to be done. There was absolutely no hesitation.
Joshua was in a state of shock.
I got down on all fours and just was in tears.
Late last year, Amanda and Angela underwent a successful transplant in Texas. They weren't always this close.
This relationship was not always so wonderful.
No, ma'am, absolutely not.
Now Angela is forever grateful to her husband's ex-wife for this gift of life.
How thankful are you to her?
I didn't know if I was going to live to see Christmas.
Man, that's a touching story, though. I'm not going to lie, man. That's a touching story, man. 14 hours a day on dialysis, man. You know, that man. Yeah, she got a good heart, man. Yeah, Lady T, she got a good heart, man. I don't know if a lot of people would do something like that, though. But she got a good heart, you know. And I think that There's still good in this world. You know what I'm saying? There's still good in this world.
Now to a story you'll see only on CBS News Miami. Sentencing day for a teen.
What you say, Jaloso? Damn, that's a blessing. It is a blessing, partner. It's a blessing, man. For them to be able to, for the lady to even, you know, go out of her way to offer her kidney. You know what I'm saying? I think I can say I could commend her for that, man, because it's not a lot of people would do that. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people would do that, man. She could have just said fuck it. You know what I'm saying? What we got here? We go to Miami, man. We go to Miami. I think we go to Dade County, man. Let's see what's happening over here. Let's see what's happening in Dade County. We ain't been to Miami in a while. Let's see what's going on.
Accused of shooting and killing his best friend. And tonight, family from both sides speaking out about the emotional day in court. 16-year-old Savion Little was killed by his friend back in 2023. Almost 3 years later, the convicted gunman learned his fate. CBS News Miami's Peter Dench is your reporter in downtown Miami, where Little's grandmother is speaking out about the sentencing.
The judge in this case said she understood that the teenage suspect was remorseful, but she said there had to be consequences for his actions. So the sentence in this case for manslaughter was 8 years in prison, followed by 8 years probation. LaToya Taylor says she is inconsolable after the loss of her 16-year-old son, Savion Littles.
Chico, what is that? Oh, open this up. Let me see. What's that? Only in Miami. Damn, the wild, dirty South, man. Yo. Yo, shout out to everybody in Dade County, man. Jaloso, man. Shout out to everybody in Dade County, man. I said, man, the little homie shot his best friend. I'm still trying to figure out why. Like, hopefully they tell us why, though. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying?
I am broken. I will never be the same. I was in a dark place for 2 years. He still get to see his mama. He still get to see his family. We got to go to a graveyard.
Her son's best friend, 19-year-old Azel Canty, had pleaded guilty to manslaughter. Canty pointed a gun at Littles at a home and pulled the trigger on Mother's Day weekend in May of 2023. After the death, Taylor told us how proud she had been of her son, who had transferred to a...
How did you get a manslaughter charge for that? Like, Knight, when you said he only got 8 years, it made me think, yeah, because it's a manslaughter charge. But how does he get a manslaughter charge for taking a weapon, pointing it at your best friend, and shooting? Now, I know you probably didn't do it on purpose, but you did it because of stupidity. But, man, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that just... He must have got a good... must have got a good deal. He must have, you know what I mean? He pleaded guilty. He must have showed some kind of remorse. That's the only thing I can think of.
American high school to play football.
For somebody to take his life at the age of 16, he ain't gonna be able to make it to prom. I ain't gonna be able to see him graduate. I'm empty.
In court, Canty apologized to Little's family.
Yo, Chico, what do you say? You hate this courthouse? Yo, oh shit. What do you say? Hold on. Let me open this up. What do you say? He only got 8 years. Let that would have been a white kid. No disrespect, yeah. To my white brothers, no disrespect, yeah. To my white brothers and sisters, yup. I love them, but they would have given him more. They would have given him anything less. Anything else. Life or 25. That's right. If it was a white, no disrespect, white kid. That, you know what? No disrespect though. And I'm glad you said it like that, Chico. Jaloso. I'm glad you said it like that. No disrespect, man. Well, like the system would have treated the situation differently. I could almost 100%. If he shot his best friend and the best friend was a white boy, man, shit, man.
Judge Christina Miranda said Canty was reckless and sentenced him to 8 years in prison, followed by 8 years probation. We spoke with Canty's mother.
Hopefully he learned from his mistakes. We love Savion. We never going to stop loving Savion. He just like us. So instead of me losing one, I lost two. One through death and my other one is in jail now.
How do you feel about the sentence?
I mean, I'm grateful for it because it could have been worse.
We asked Savion's grandmother about the sentence.
I don't think he got the appropriate sentence for what he did. He meant everything to our family. Savion was our life, and he's gonna be missed. Every day I think about him. He was my first grandson.
Savion's mother told me she did not want to say anything about the sentence. The two teenagers had grown up together. Meanwhile, Canty's attorney told me he was satisfied with the sentence. In Miami, Peter Dench, CBS News, Miami.
Police are on the hunt tonight for a man.
That is wild, man. You shoot your best friend, man. What you say? Dade County and Texas laws are the #2 laws that are so corrupted. Facts. Man, I don't understand how that happens. I don't understand. And I've heard a lot of wild shit. I mean, if you've been popping up in our lives, you know a lot of wild shit happens in Miami. And I know a lot of wild, and we see a lot of wild shit happens in goddamn Texas. You know what I'm saying? But right now we going to New York City. And a lot of shit goes on the East Coast too, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Goddamn. We got a shooting by a school in New York City, man. I don't know. Some people that nowhere is off limits when they catching them.
They opened fire in front of a Concourse Village school, sending one person to the hospital. News 12's Mike Lamort has the exclusive video as detectives search for the gunman.
Surveillance.
What you say, Lady T? He must feel remorse. I know that kid feel bad. I know he didn't mean it, bro. He's sitting in a jail for 8 years. I know he feeling bad, man. You know what I'm saying? What we say here? I'm sure it wasn't deliberate. 8 years is fair if it wasn't malicious. He was just reckless, dumb and stupid. I think they took all that into consideration when they gave their decision. They put all that into consideration, and for the kid to actually plead guilty, I think he took some level of responsibility. You know what I'm saying? So 8 years, but god damn, that's some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Unnecessary, man. I always say 65% of inmates in Dade County are innocent. 65%. That's a lot. Listen. There shouldn't be anybody in a prison that's innocent. You get what I'm saying? And you know what? 65% didn't do it, and they still in there. Man, they gotta fix this system, man. I think if they start making the prisons private, so that there's an initiative for them to make money and make sure somebody's in there, things will change. But that's just my opinion. I don't know if that's a liberal or conservative thing, but that's just my opinion. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get back to what's going on in New York City, man. What's going on over here?
Video showing what happened Friday afternoon in Concourse Village. It started with an argument at a stop sign. Both this man in the black jacket and the woman next to him shouting at the white van before charging towards the driver. Another angle shows them chasing the car as it rounds the corner on 156th Street. The man unzipping his jacket, pulling out what police believe to be a gun. Moments later, two men hop out the white van holding what appears to be a pipe wrench, chasing the duo into the street where the brawl begins. The fight splits into two different directions. That's when police say the man in the black jacket opens fire just off camera, shooting a 37-year-old man in the stomach. First responders say the victim brought himself to the hospital and is expected to make a full recovery tonight. This all unfolding around 3:45 in the afternoon, a time when neighbors say their Concourse Village neighborhood is quiet.
This is actually the first I'm hearing this stuff, but for the most part, everything's, it's all right around here.
The altercation which led to that shooting happened right outside two schools. Students tell me they were in a lockdown.
Word to everybody. It's a school, it's a bunch of kids. People that live in this building got their kids,
Kids leaving school were met with sirens and crime scene tape as detectives worked to piece together a motive behind the shooting. In Concourse Village, Mike Lamort, News 12 The Bronx.
On a cold winter morning in early...
I don't know, that just seemed kind of random. I'm not gonna lie, that seemed like a random See, you got to be careful who you pick arguments with, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? What's it, AT? Is that the mafia? Jeez. See, hey man, in the middle of the street, pipes, weapons. There's kids around, man. It's after, like, come on, man. There's the school right here, man. There's children, man. Some people, when they get emotional, they don't think. But it brings back to my point, though. Don't be picking random arguments with people you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what they got on them. The road rage shit, you don't know what they got on them. I remember the other day, a motherfucker was in my lane going the other way, and I honked the nigga. Like, I went about my business, got to the store. By the time I got out the car, that motherfucker was standing out there like, hey, man, woo. I'm like, oh, shit. Now, it could have been a fight. Could have been an argument. Man, I just went about my business. I said one, two cuss words. That went about my business. I thought about it. If this motherfucker's crazy enough to come all the way back, he might have something. He might just have something. Now, we got the Fleetwood stories. The Cadillac crime file story of the day. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I didn't fully get to watch it now. I started watching just a little bit, just enough to know that this is a serious story. So we got another 15 minutes segment. I'm not gonna try to talk too much. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment, in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Let me know which way y'all think this is going. And let's get down to the smoke.
2025. Mother of two, Ashley Elkins, disappeared after leaving her home in Warren, Michigan to run a few errands. 5 days later, Ashley's car was found parked outside of an apartment complex in Roseville, a few miles from where her cell phone location last pinged. The search for Ashley would lead to a disturbing crime scene, to hours of unsettling surveillance footage, and eventually, sifting through acres of landfill.
What?
As more and more evidence came to light, so did the truth. On the morning of January 2nd, 2025, 30-year-old Ashley Elkins left her house in Warren, Michigan to run a few errands. The mother of two sons, aged 7 and 10, left her boys with her younger sister. She was not meant to be away from them for very long. Ashley drove her silver Malibu to a 7-Eleven at around 8 a.m. that morning. She was captured parking and entering the store. Throughout the morning, she exchanged sporadic messages with her mother, Monica. At just after 9 o'clock, however, these messages abruptly ceased. Monica had a sixth sense that something was not right. At 9:06, she texted her daughter about an upsetting dream she had the night before, that her daughter's car had been stolen. The response she received unsettled her further. It read simply, "Aw man." Such a strange response from her daughter. And after that, silence.
I don't think that was the daughter that responded back. Nope. And the mom had an intuition. Something was up. When she said the car got stolen, I think that she read the dream a little bit wrong, but she knew something was off. Definitely knew something was off. The dreams don't talk straight to you, but they talk to you now. You hear what I'm saying?
Monica Elkins tried to FaceTime her daughter, but she didn't answer. She drove to her house, but Ashley had already left. Hours later, another family member received a text from Ashley stating that she was heading to a specific beauty supply store. Shortly after, her phone was turned off, and then later turned back on, though there was no further communication. Unable to reach her, did what they could to track her down. Ashley's sister, Alexis, tracked Ashley's phone using the Find My iPhone app, which showed her last known location was at an apartment in the 2900 block of Pinehurst Street in Roseville, Michigan. The address was a familiar one. It was the home of Ashley's ex-boyfriend, 32-year-old DeAndre Booker. Members of Ashley's family...
Why is it always some fucking ex-boyfriend doing some shit? It's like, niggas can't help. Niggas don't know how to just move on. That fucking simp. Holy shit. If a bitch want to leave, nigga leave. And cross country, nigga, fuck. You know what I'm saying? They end up in jail. Holy fuck. Look at this nigga. God damn it.
Including her mother, sister, and the father of her two boys, went out to the apartment to look around. Her car wasn't in the parking lot. There was no response at DeAndre's door. Monica spoke with police that evening. She could only speculate as to why Ashley would be at DeAndre's apartment that morning. They had broken up months earlier, and to her knowledge, they were no longer involved.
I'm telling you, it's not like why did she go over there today? I feel like because she had some financial problems, and he's just a person like help out. And
The Elkins had reason to suspect DeAndre Booker.
Hey, Lady T, I'm saying, man, sometimes you gotta just cross country, man. Sometimes women too gotta do the same thing, man. Don't be sitting at home crying over a nigga. You got cross country now.
Had something to do with Ashley's disappearance. They had, at one time, accepted him as family. Ashley and DeAndre were together for approximately a year, during which time he met her relatives. They bonded over the holidays, and he regularly helped out with her boys. Though after their breakup the previous September, Ashley had consciously distanced herself from her ex. When he called, she did not answer. In the weeks before she went missing, Ashley told some family members that she believed DeAndre may have been following her. As soon as Ashley went missing, her family grew concerned that he may have abducted her. Just days before, DeAndre had attempted to trick Ashley into letting him into her house by making an appointment under a fake name with her hairstyling business, which she ran from home.
the day he came to the house, he acted like he was a client, and he made an appointment with her. She was expecting a client. It was him. And they were in the house quiet. She told him to be quiet. He knocked on the front door and the side door, and then he left. And then here is 2 days later, she's gone.
5 days after.
They should have. I don't know, man. With something like that, you should have called the police and got a goddamn restraining order immediately. If a nigga doing shit like that, because you can't see prevention is better than cure, you know. So in my eyes, some shit that happened, go get a restraining order immediately. He's crazy. Don't wait till the shit goes south. Once you understand the temperament you're dealing with, you take action immediately. Immediately. You don't wait.
She went missing. Ashley's silver Malibu was discovered in the parking lot of an apartment complex near to 13 Mile in Little Mac in Roseville. This location is 4 miles.
This is sad. These men must not have been hugged or loved as children to take a mother away from her kids forever. 1,000%. 1,000%. It's like these niggas grew up heartless, or somebody didn't hug them, somebody didn't tell them they love them every day. You know what I'm saying? And then they grow up, and they don't know how to control their emotions, man. God damn. But right now, we don't know if it was the nigga. We don't know if it was the nigga yet. He's a legend. We don't know if it was the nigga yet. All right? It could be somebody else. I'm just saying.
Miles from the complex where her ex-boyfriend lived. The keys had been left on the seat.
I'm very concerned. I'm out here passing out flies, and I just got off work. I've been out here all weekend. I am concerned. She's a good person. She's a mother too. I mean, anything outside of that, that's the main focus right there. She has babies, so that's our focus as a family and as a community.
She loves her family, her kids. She would never just disappear for this many days.
Investigators began to trace Ashley's movements from the morning of January 2nd. A camera facing the parking lot.
Yo, Lady T said, nah, Jones, fuck it. It was him. All right, man, the chat wins. I guess it was him. I tried.
Of DeAndre Booker's apartment building on Pinehurst Street captured Ashley entering the lot that morning. She is shown wearing the same clothing she was wearing earlier at the 7-Eleven. An orange shirt, black jacket.
She went on her own? So you left the kids at home and went to his house? All right. I guess that's what she did. We can't dispute it. That's what she did. Fuck. I don't know why she would do that, but okay.
In dark jeans. A few hours later, at just after noon, 2 figures were captured moving towards Ashley's vehicle. The male, in dark jeans, a black coat and hat, appeared to be DeAndre Booker. The woman, investigators assumed, must be Ashley. Except she was wearing different clothing. The angle of the camera did not allow for an accurate identification. The couple got into the car. After a pause and brief exchange, The woman got into the driver's side. They took a left out of the complex. The car never returned. Two days after Ashley went missing, DeAndre placed a call to Roseville police, telling them that he suspected his apartment had been broken into. He had not stayed there the night before, nor did he meet officers at his door when they arrived to investigate. Officers reported that they found the door to the unit unlocked and sitting slightly ajar. For this reason, they let themselves inside. As they made their way through the living room and down the hallway towards the bedrooms and the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm saying, right? Like, no, the height looks different. Something about the body looked different to me. I'm like, that's not the same lady. And the lady doing it, they both did it. Yeah, I think he had an accomplice. I don't think that was the lady that got in the driver's seat and drove off with him. I don't even think that was her. I don't think that was her. You know what I'm saying? And then what? She just had clothes there to change him. First of all, she left the kids at home. Was trying to make a quick run. I don't understand that quick run can't end up she's at your house for entertainment. Seems like a responsible mother, I think, that she's not going to leave her kids to go be entertained. Hey, man, that's what I'm going with.
They noted a number of curious and unsettling signs, ones that indicated that the apartment had been the location of a brutal, likely deadly.
Right now, chat, we saying he had help. He had help. Nice. I agree with that, chat. So we going with it. Seemed like the player partner had help.
Incident. The unit had been very recently cleaned using a significant amount of bleach. The scent of cleaning products lingered in the air. On the sofa, a pair of yellow rubber gloves sat discarded on the cushion. A laptop and headphones sat out on the tabletop in plain view, suggesting the apartment had not, in fact, been burgled. It was in the bathroom where alarm bells went off, prompting officers to immediately seal off the scene and call for further support. 2 bottles of bleach sat out, one on the counter next to the sink and a second on the floor next to the bathtub. The shower curtain was missing. The plug to the bath drain was in the middle of the tub. The drain itself appeared to have small items sitting just inside it. Using a pair of tweezers, the responding officer pulled the visible bits of debris from the drain. Remnants of a blood-like substance had been caught on a few hairs. Also visible to the naked eye were small spatter stains on the tiles, against the side of the bathtub, on the baseboards, the floor, and on the back of the bathroom door. The countertop surrounding the sink was mostly clean, but the cupboard doors below were not.
I think Knight just solved the crime. I think Knight just solved the crime. It says he called her over there to kill her, right? And I called someone to help clean it up. And that's what it looks like. I ain't gonna lie, that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? That's who the other lady was. Watch. I could agree with that one there, man. I think the other lady was the one that he had help, man. 1,000% the nigga had help. There's no way around it, man. Like that other lady was not the lady that went into the house. And he set her up just so he could take her out. And the other lady definitely was probably the cleanup crew.
From the bathroom, attention was drawn down the hallway, where spatter was noted on the closet door and the walls. In the kitchen, searchers found a box of heavy-duty garbage bags. A few had been used. There was also a second set of lighter pink-colored bags that seemed to be used throughout the rest of the unit. The waste bin in the kitchen was empty. A fresh, heavy-duty garbage bag was placed.
You know what, Lady T? Yeah, the other lady was probably chilling in the cut, waiting for shit to pop off. You know what I'm saying? 100%. He probably cut the body up and threw her body away and then parked her car 2 blocks from his house. When I seen the landfill, he definitely did something with the, and we saw 2 hours of him going back and forth with some shit. He definitely did that, man. And all that bleach? Yo, nigga. We know it's you. We know I watch a lot of mafia movies. I know what y'all was doing. I know what some chainsaws and some. Yeah, I know what y'all was doing, man. Yeah, no, wow.
Placed inside. A mop showed the signs of an attempted cleanup. Later, a forensic team applied a luminol solution to the walls and floors and revealed the extent of cleaning that had been undertaken in the bathroom and hallway. A plumber was then called in to take apart the pipes in the apartment. From the drain in the bathtub, they pulled out a bullet fragment, one silver hooped-style earring, and a small clump of hair. Underneath the couch, police found a handgun. It was registered to DeAndre Booker.
Y'all was right. He did it. He did it. There's no more speculation. The nigga, goddamn, the nigga did it.
Ashley Elkins entered her ex-boyfriend's apartment on the morning of January 2nd, and it was now heartbreakingly obvious that she did not leave alive. The same camera that captured Ashley entering the complex that morning also caught DeAndre back and forth from his unit to the parking lot and surrounding areas for hours later that day. At about 3...
Now you're right. I think the weight is different. The height's different. The weight's different. It's not the same person, man. No, it's not the same lady.
3 p.m., DeAndre carried what appeared to be a large cardboard box towards a dumpster that sat in the far corner of the parking lot to the top right view of the camera. It was dark by the time he resumed his activities outside. At around 11:15, a figure is shown crossing the street to the 7-Eleven. From there, the figure returns, pushing a shopping cart. Shortly afterwards, he emerges again, this time carrying a pink bag to the dumpster. These trips to various garbage dumpsters around the complex continue for hours. At 1 a.m., he carries a larger...
So he just putting parts all over the place? Holy shit, nigga, you don't... All of this for what? What he said, and they left all the supplies. Yeah, they retarded and the weapon. He wanted to get caught. He called them falsely in the first place. Listen, you call the police and say your house got goddamn burglarized, and you done left all the supplies in there. If you wasn't supposed to get caught, you better. That's what I know.
Heavy-duty black garbage bag to the north parking lot, where another dumpster was used to dispose of another bag. By 4 a.m., a figure that again emerges from his building is captured walking, visible only in silhouette along the tree line that separates Pinehurst Complex from the buildings next to it. Again, the figure carried a large dark bag towards a dumpster. Then is shown returning to DeAndre's building, no longer carrying the trash bag. Footage captured just after 4 a.m. on January 3rd is the most disturbing. DeAndre reemerges with the shopping cart, but it is no longer empty. DeAndre first walked towards the dumpster on the left side of the parking lot and finds the fence blocking his path. He is seen backtracking with his cart and then pushing it along the walkway to the right of the screen, eventually reaching the dumpster at the far left corner of the camera's vision. His movements at this point are almost entirely concealed by the darkness. However, analysis of shadows revealed DeAndre attempting to lift a heavy object from the cart into the dumpster. He fails at first and must collect the object from the ground, and with some effort, he is able to lift it in. He then appears to empty more items.
What we say in the chat? He dispersed her body all over the place. This is cruel, cold, and evil. Man, I didn't even watch the whole thing. I didn't know it was this deep. I said, yo, we got about 2 minutes left in the situation. And I'm like, yo, bro, by far you did it. I don't think no relationship breakup is worth doing something like this to somebody, man. Come on, dog.
From the cart into the bin. DeAndre is captured at the dumpster for nearly 5 full minutes. It was just before 5 a.m.
What?
By the time police uncovered the surveillance footage from around the apartment complex, the garbage collection had already taken place. The items that DeAndre had so painstakingly disposed of in the dead of the night were gone. There were, however, traces left behind. Police seized the dumpsters and began analyzing the contents. Forensic teams found traces of blood in the bottom of the container. These samples returned a match to Ashley Elkins. The same was true when testing was completed on the samples taken from inside of DeAndre's apartment. Ashley's DNA was an overwhelming percentage match to these samples, taken from the bathroom, the hallway, and elsewhere inside the unit.
We met with Chief Berlin and we met with multiple deputy chiefs, and they gave us an update on what was found yesterday. What they indicated was there was substantial evidence collected at the home of the ex-boyfriend. They also indicated that based upon that evidence, that Ashley was murdered. They don't have her body at this time. They do have good leads on where her body is. They have a strong suspicion of where she may be.
The boys.
Now, this is why I cut it. I don't know where they found the body because I cut the video in half because it was like damn near half an hour. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where they found the body, but my guess is when we saw when the police was, you know what I'm saying, in that big old field with the garbage where they bring all the garbage, I think she ended up there. You know what I'm saying? What we say in the chat? Let me open this up. Lady Tilly said, so he spent all night and morning getting rid of her body parts. This is bad. This is real bad. I never seen it like this, man. The family seen the signs. You don't wait. Prevention is better than cure. I don't give a shit. When a nigga faked the goddamn appointment, you should have called the police. You should have got a restraining order. I don't know if it's gonna help, but and then you know what though? She gotta take some responsibility. She went to the house. You gotta stand by what you mean now. Don't get sweet talking and woo. You know what I'm saying? If it's left, it's left. If it's right, it's right. That's it. You don't mix the two. You know what I'm saying? But that brings us to the end of the show today. Friday, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about? It's the time of the show where I show love to everybody that popped up. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Jaloso Nation, my player partner, Chico Black, my partner player. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody in Miami. You know what I'm talking about? Miss Knight. My day one, New Jersey. Shout out New Jersey in the building. Shout out to Miss Knight, man. Nothing but absolute love. Nothing but absolute love. Lady T, nothing but love. And shout out to everybody in Ontarians. You know what I'm talking about? Absolute nothing but love, man. And everybody else that tune in, I appreciate y'all. We're going to be back at it tomorrow, same time, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time roll call. I got a video of Corey getting beat up, man. God damn it. I couldn't believe that shit, bro. But he was in the wrong for punching the girl in the first place. So we gonna get down to that, and then wherever else we're gonna get into, we're gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all Friday. And as always, play on, player, play on.